Hi guys, welcome to IIFL Securities YouTube channel. Today we have with us the management of ELIN Electronics, which is coming up with an IPO, which will be opening on December 20th. We have Mr. Sanjeev Sethia and Mr. Akash Sethia.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
Thank
Uh,
you so much, Sourav.
so we'll go to Sanjeev, sir, to understand more about the company, the history, and your wherever your strength lies. Please explain, sir.
Sure. So thank you for having us. ELIN is a 53-year-old company. We started our business as Electronic Industries of India, and that's from where the name ELIN is derived. It's like an acronym for Electronic Industries of India. We started in a very small way in 1969 as manufacturers of band change switches, which were supplied to companies making radios. And basically, Philips was our first customer. And from since then, we've come a long way forayed into multiple products. In 1973, we started and we were one of the first Indian companies to indigenously manufacture tape deck mechanism. As a product, it lasted for a good 25 years. And we were really well known across the country as one of the finest manufacturers of tape deck mechanism. But with change in technology, with CD and then VCD, DVD coming up, tape deck mechanism requirements generally declined. And at that time, as a business, we were at crossroads because the only product which we were manufacturing was kind of becoming obsolete. We used our core competence and got into new business verticals. So we got into manufacturing of radios and tape recorders. We got into manufacture of lighting, small appliances, and automotive components. And it is these four verticals which have propelled, us for the next 25 years, and has brought us to the ELIN, which now, is probably is a 1,000 crore company and almost on the verge of bringing an IPO and propelling itself to the next, growth trajectory.
So yeah, it's a very interesting story. So for one half is first 25 years a different story, and next 25 years a different story.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what would be the next 25 years thought process?
Next 25 years should be much more exciting than the last 25 years, and we want to grow at a much faster clip than what we've historically been growing. We are at that size and scale where now it's much easier for us to scale up. We will be adding one or two new verticals every year so that we can diversify our business further and catch the high growth trajectory. And of course, we will be also growing in the businesses where we are. So it will be a combination of growth in new fields, new avenues, and growing our existing business. So really looking forward to at least the next 10 years to begin with. 25 years is a long time.
So your four business verticals you talked about, which is the largest in among them?
So our largest vertical is what we call the LED lighting category. Basically, it compromises of LED lighting, LED flashlights, and the ceiling fans are also right now parked in that category because we just started that category about 3 years, end of 2019. So these three primarily form the LED lighting category for us. The second category is what we call the small appliances division, where we make irons, mixer grinders, bar blenders, toasters, personal grooming products like hand blenders, hair dryers, hair straighteners, and trimmers. The third category for us is the fractional horsepower motors. We are one of the largest manufacturers of fractional horsepower motors in the country and have the leading market share. And the fourth category, which we qualify as others, basically consists of precision components for the automotive industry. And we have just started a new division. It's a medical division where again, it's like a medical cartridge, but it's a small division. So we club all these together. So these are the basic four verticals for us.
So each segment is, the way India is growing and consumer demand is coming, like many things we would not use 10 years ago also. But the things you are manufacturing, the usage is going up. So yeah. Is there like, how big is your presence and how big you can become?
Sure, one category, it's been around for some time, but the way the usage has gone up is, in our personal grooming space of what we've seen.
Right.
One is the hair dryers. I mean, we started making that, let's say, 3-4 years back, and the kind of quantity we make close to about 80,000 pieces a month.
Right.
And the second category, which we just started, is the the male grooming trimmers.
Right.
Of course, it's an import substitution, but the numbers there are also huge. I mean, in terms of just one company is imported close to 4 million or 5 million trimmers last year itself. So those numbers are phenomenal. And then, of course, we are seeing a lot of changes in the LED segment. There's a lot of change with the LEDification of lighting.
Right.
There are a lot of new products coming out. The product life cycles have really shortened, and then a lot of innovation is happening there in that space also.
And you have 3 plants, right? Manufacturing.
Yeah, we have 3 plants. The mother plant, what we call it, the flagship plant, is in Ghaziabad. The second one, chronological order, is in Goa, and the third one is in Baddi, where we primarily do appliances.
Okay.
Ghaziabad is for motors and lighting are the primary products, and then automotive components.
And a part of the proceeds from IPO you'll be using to enhance the plant's operations, or you'll add more units?
So the plan, Sourav, the planned usage for the IPO proceeds are as follows. Of the 175 crores, 90 crore rupees is going towards retirement of debt or repayment of debt.
Right.
40 crore rupees is towards new capex, and the balance, as we call it, is general corporate purposes. So those are the utilization mentioned in the DRHP.
Okay. After the part you are using for debt repayment, how good is it making your debt size after that?
So currently, as of September 22, we had a debt of 100 crore rupees.
Right.
And we are planning to repay 90 crore rupees. So essentially, we will virtually be a debt-free company post the IPO.
That's good news. Okay. So Akash, what is your thought process about the company and where you want to take it to?
Look, I think the whole reason why we are coming out with an IPO currently is that we believe we are at an inflection point in the company. And we have a strong belief that we are on the cusp of what is going to be very rapid growth in the years to come. So the primary motivation to bring out the IPO is for growth capital. And second, an additional motivation is to be able to attract good quality talent that can also help us to propel the company to a higher strata of growth, because as people are what drive the organization, and having good quality people is of paramount importance.
And do you have any global ambitions in terms of setting up manufacturing units in countries where you would be comfortable with?
So I think the way we think of it is that India is set to replace China in a big part as the manufacturing hub of the world. Right. So while I wouldn't say that we intend to set up factories globally, but we definitely intend to use our existing Indian manufacturing footprint to service the global requirement. So maybe not expanding in terms of manufacturing outside, but servicing global needs.
But there is demand already, right?
Absolutely, and we already we've started off on our export journey, and we intend to continue to grow that.
And that could be a sizable part of your business going ahead.
Currently, it is not very significant, but we have big plans to capture a large part of the export market as well. Absolutely.
And these are all consumer items. In anything in the mobile phones or other digital products, you have any plans, or already you are contributing anything?
So currently, a bulk of our portfolio is more around the household and the kitchen appliance and the personal grooming side. Right. As things stand today, we do not have a presence, in the mobile phone or the digital other laptop, mobile phone, TV kind of category. As of today, we do not.
Good. Very exciting company. We'll all be waiting to see your IPO, how it is doing. And thank you very much for joining with IIFL Securities. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you so much.
Best of luck, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.